I always thought of national service was something to be proud of, so while I did not agree with the war, I went and stepped across the line and raised my right hand and was inducted into the Army in July of 1968. Frightened to death. Dan Kirby, D-A-N-K-I-R-B-Y. I was a sergeant in the United States Army, and I'm a shake and bake. '68 was our worst year in Vietnam. There were a number of junior NCOs being lost in Vietnam. They were dying at a rather rapid rate. So they brought back the NCO school program. Training there was really intense. If I thought basic or AIT was intense, this was really amazing. We were often referred to as instant NCOs or shake and bakes after this easy dinner preparation. You know, you just put the Army guy in a bag, shake him up, and he's a sergeant. So it was a guaranteed ticket to Vietnam. Got to Vietnam, the aircraft did this amazing circle and a quick landing. The doors opened and this wave of odors and heat and humidity came rushing into the airplane. I was getting into a meat grinder over there. I was assigned to the 3rd Platoon, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 18th Infantry, the 1st Division. Our point man at the time was a fellow by the name of Hoppy. His tour of duty in Vietnam was almost over. So when he left, we were without a point man. It's a very, very dangerous job. Often the point man is in an ambush. He may be the first one to get hit and killed. So, you know, it's an awesome responsibility to take on. I asked if anyone would like to walk point, and no one volunteered. In order to gain respect of these guys, I should lead by example. On this particular morning, our company was assigned to do a patrol around the village. It was bright and sunny, typical Vietnam morning. It was hot already. There were clouds in the sky, blue sky, and we set out about 9 o'clock or so and had moved a couple of 100 meters away from the village. So I grabbed my radio telephone operator. We set out, moved through the perimeter, looking for any suspicious activity. And I was walking through this tall grass. It was about waist high. And hadn't gone 10 or 20 meters, and out of nowhere, there's this big explosion. All I remember is all of this dirt and dust and debris flying up in my face and all over the place. And then I realized I couldn't stand up anymore, and I fell backwards. And I was laying there thinking, you know, and looking up to this beautiful blue sky with clouds in it. I'm thinking, well, this is my day to die. No sooner was I on the ground than people were calling for a medic, and our platoon medic, Doc, came running over. They said, well, we've called for the dust-off medevac chopper, and it'll be here on its way. Pretty soon I was on my way back to a hospital in the rear. It was a homemade booby trap. You call them IEDs, or improvised explosive devices today. But it was a homemade weapon of plastic explosive in an old sea ration can with a tripwire through the tall grass, and I just happened to hit it. I never saw the tripwire, anything. I just, just my luck to hit it. I got one piece of shrapnel left in my leg. I have my permanent Viet Cong souvenir that I carry every day. So, I've been rather successful in the business arena. This NCO school, this shake and bake experience, it taught me an awful lot that I carry with me today. It was a bit of a derogatory term, but we've come to love it, I think. I'm proud to have been a shake and bake.